In a moment that will be remembered in sporting history for decades to come, the United States men's ice hockey team achieved something truly remarkable. They captured the Olympic gold medal for the first time in 46 years, ending nearly half a century of heartbreak, near misses, and unfulfilled promise on the world's biggest sporting stage. What made the victory so extraordinary was not just the long span of time that had passed since the Americans last stood atop the podium, but the way they did it, with grit, precision, and a collective performance that captured the imagination of fans not only in North America but around the globe. Few sports rival the intensity of Olympic hockey. The fast pace, thunderous hits, dazzling skating, and sudden momentum swings make it one of the most exhilarating spectacles in any Winter Games. The United States team arrived in the tournament with a sense of purpose. They knew the weight of history was upon them. The last time the U.S. had won the gold medal was in 1980, the year of the Miracle on Ice, when a group of American collegians stunned the world by defeating the heavily favored Soviet Union. That victory became enshrined as one of the most iconic moments in Olympic lore, a blend of sporting achievement and patriotic symbolism. But since that heady moment in Lake Placid, gold had eluded American hockey, despite numerous talented teams, dramatic performances, and heartbreaking losses. For 46 years, rivals, especially Canada, had dominated men's Olympic hockey. Canada's history in the sport, its national obsession, made it a perennial favorite every 4 years. Canadian teams consistently brought speed, skill, and experience to the ice, often defeating strong American squads in intense international matchups. That Canada was once again the final opponent in this year's gold medal game only added to the drama. It set the stage for a modern rivalry that encapsulated decades of competitive hockey history between the two neighboring nations. On the night of the final, the United States team took to the ice with focus and determination. From the opening puck drop, it was clear this would be a game of momentum swings and edge-of-your-seat intensity. The atmosphere was electric, filled with passionate fans from both countries. Every save, pass, and goal attempt was met with cheers, gasps, and the kind of emotion that only Olympic hockey can evoke. As the game unfolded, the U.S. squad exhibited a level of teamwork and resilience that would ultimately define its historic run. Scoring early in the first period gave the Americans key momentum, but Canada responded with its trademark skill and relentlessness. The match transformed into a back-and-forth battle, a physical and strategic test that demanded every ounce of concentration from both sides. As the final minutes ticked away, the tension in the arena was palpable. Every time the puck crossed the blue line, fans rose to their feet. Every 2-on-1, every blocked shot, every scramble in front of the net seemed to carry the weight of decades of American hockey fans' hopes and frustrations. When the decisive moment finally arrived, the goal that sealed the victory, the arena erupted. For the U.S. players, the bench cleared in celebration. Sticks were raised, helmets were flung into the air, and tears of joy flowed freely. On the ice, teammates embraced, some dropping to their knees in disbelief. They had done it. They had ended a 46-year Olympic drought in the most dramatic fashion possible. In that moment, years of preparation, sacrifice, and unwavering commitment culminated in a gold medal that would forever be etched into the annals of sports history. The significance of this achievement extended far beyond the ice. Back home in the United States, celebrations erupted across cities large and small. Fans poured into the streets, honking horns, waving flags, and chanting in jubilation. Social media exploded with congratulations and highlights from the game. The victory became a rallying point, a unifying moment that transcended the sport itself. For many, it represented not just a triumph in hockey, but a shared emotional experience, a reminder of the power of perseverance, teamwork, and belief against decades of adversity. Political leaders and public figures also took notice, joining in the chorus of praise for the young athletes who had brought home glory. Their names, faces, and triumphs became part of national conversation, filling news cycles and inspiring headlines. Leaders emphasized the broader significance of the achievement, describing it as symbolic of American competitiveness, resilience, and excellence on the world stage. In a moment of national pride, elected officials, commentators, and fans alike celebrated not just a sporting victory, but a testament to hard work and dedication that resonated with people from all walks of life. Canada, too, felt the emotional weight of the game. The Canadian team had fought valiantly, displaying skill and heart throughout the tournament. Though they fell short of the gold, The effort was widely respected. Hockey is more than a sport in Canada. It is woven into the cultural identity of a nation, and Canadian fans shared in both the intensity of the competition and the disappointment of falling just short. Many acknowledge the strength of the American team and the historic nature of their opponent's achievement. For the players themselves, the Olympic experience was a culmination of years spent chasing a dream. Many have played hockey since childhood, logging countless hours on rinks, enduring injuries, sacrifices, and moments of doubt. Representing one's country on the Olympic stage is a pinnacle of athletic aspiration, and to do so in a sport as beloved as hockey added layers of meaning and responsibility. The gold medal was not just metal, it was validation, proof that belief, preparation, and unity can overcome even the longest drought. Coaches, trainers, and support staff, the often unsung figures behind the scenes, shared in the celebration. Their guidance, strategy, and steady leadership helped shape the team's identity and competitive edge. Often overlooked in the glory of goals and highlight reels, these individuals played essential roles in guiding the players through the emotional and physical trials of a grueling tournament. As the celebration continued in the days that followed, focus began to turn to the future. What does this historic victory mean for the next generation of hockey players? 4 young athletes across the United States dreaming of Olympic glory. It was a defining moment, one that proved that persistence, belief, and teamwork can rewrite history. Coaches at youth level pointed to the Olympic winners' inspiration, using it to motivate young players to work harder, aspire higher, and believe that they too could one day skate on that same stage. The win also had implications for the sport itself. Hockey programs across the United States, from grassroots youth leagues to collegiate teams, found themselves receiving fresh attention and increased interest. Enrollment in youth hockey programs saw a noticeable uptick as children inspired by their Olympic heroes sought to pick up sticks and chase their own dreams. For the sports advocates, this victory was an invaluable boost, a chance to grow hockey's reach.